Hello, randomites. Welcome to now. Their host, Chris Random. Today we're playing Dungeons and Dragons TeiflingTales. So, Sweater, what are you going to be doing? Sweater.
Sweater, your mic's muted.
Alright, yeah, I know. I had to wrangle my wet dog, so.
What are you gonna do?
Eat some more ham.
Okay. Alright. Now we're back to
yeah. Why are you eating so much?
Because.
How much does you weigh?
He doesn't weigh very much.
10 pounds.
Yeah, he doesn't weigh very much. Okay.
For a 6-inch man, that's a lot.
You weigh 10 pounds? Now listen here, buddy. There's something wrong with that.
Hey, at least he's not 200 pounds. Like he wanted to be.
He wanted to be 200 pounds.
Well, actually, wasn't it like 600 or something like that?
No, it's 100.
Oh. Okay, so we're back to Sniper. A few hours have passed. The old tiefling is now awake.
Okay.
What do you do, Sniper?
I'm walking with a giant black bear.
Oh my! That is a huge bear! Oh god! What do you plan on doing with that?
I haven't really figured that part out yet.
Oh, well, I just heard of a cave nearby that has some mysterious loot. If you'd be willing to look at it, look around.
Oh, okay, say why not?
Okay. The coordinates of a cave. Outside will be a messenger. I don't know why he's just been sitting there all day. Been looking for people. I told him there might be somebody here. So whenever you want to go look for it, ask him.
Alright, well, I grabbed the 6-inch barbarian and put him on my shoulder.
Sweater, roll a survival check.
Oh yeah. So just a D20. Just
Yep.
What do I need to get? Like,
you gotta get
two?
you.
Alright, I
you
got
have
11.
to get a 5. Okay, you're good. You successfully didn't fall anywhere.
If I fall, I get like 10 broken bones from like a foot high, like 2 feet up.
Yeah. If you would have got a 4, some things. All right. So
Maybe.
well, he wouldn't die. If he rolled a 1, he would die.
Roll a D20, get 0?
How?
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yes,
Alright,
if you have a -1 in the stat, that can be a thing.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna load the map real quick. You are in the town.
Alright, where's my phone? And I have my...
You are in a town near Pythania. There is a cave nearby. Do you see that lake? Near Hyrcania.
Like
There's
the one
a-
to the right.
It's just down below Pythania. There is a cave nearby.
Yeah, to the right of Hypothermia, the word.
Yeah. That is where the cave's location is.
Alright. So we just have to hike through a bunch of mountains.
Well, you're pretty much near the edge of the mountain peak anyway.
I knew that.
So yeah. Are you willing to Are you willing to take this mission, lady?
Yeah, once we get out of the snow, I'll be able to, like, run and walk and stuff.
Yeah.
But now if you put you in the snow, you just like
Yeah.
fall through it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
happened. That
suffocated.
actually happened.
I like, got off her back.
It just went
And I
5
just-
inches, 5
like-
inches into the snow.
So, like, only my head was showing. I was like, help. It's like, it's barely above their, like, feet. It's barely above their ankles, but it's like 5 feet deep. If, like, for a normal person.
Yeah.
It's 5 inches.
What the? I found a cheeky spot.
Come on, give me my fucking tissues. World.
I have the most powerful armor in the game right now.
There's islands on this map, too.
Okay. So, are you gonna go adventure off to that area? Alright, I need you to roll a navigation check.
Where did I put
And yeah, it's funny, I'm a barbarian. And I'm 60 feet tall, so I'm like super strong, but I'm tiny.
Yeah, I told him about
like
the
a
frost giant.
Oh yeah, I knocked out a frost.
What kind of roll are we doing?
You need to do a
Oh.
navigation check so you don't get lost.
And if
You have to get-
Survival, won't it?
Yeah, survival. You have to get at
Alright,
least
so I'm gonna-
a 7.
I'm gonna create another character, and it's gonna be the frost giant.
Okay.
And if the gnome dies, I'm gonna come back as that frost giant.
That you knocked out
Okay.
with the frame.
Okay, so what'd you get for your your survival navigation?
I got a 22.
Okay, what did you get, sweater?
For what? Where
For
am I?
for you need to roll a d20 and get at least a 7.
Alright. Is there any like boosters or whatever?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yours
At
is more
least
of a
a 7.
bonus than anything. So what'd you get?
Yeah. I got a 9.
Okay,
But
so
it really doesn't matter because
yeah, as you
the rangers.
as you're going to the cave, you stumble upon a abandoned little shack in the middle of the mountains. What do you do?
I pull both swords and I walk in.
Okay. All right.
I pull out my great axe and
Oh yeah.
I on
Oh
her
wait,
back.
you're a midget. Wait, you're 6 inches tall and you have a great axe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now listen here, buddy. That don't sound right.
Okay. Now I have a question for Dark. Dark, do you want to start here, or do you want to start later in the story?
I'm just gonna like be in there, just like, yo, what's up, guys?
Well, do you want to?
Yes.
Okay. As you enter the shack, you notice in the center of the main room, you notice a amp that almost looks dwarven in nature, and all around the walls you see posters of different rock bands, because why not? And different signs and stuff that almost look primitive. And in the middle of it all, you see what instrument do you use, Dark?
Drums.
You see a half-orc banging on his drums. Savagely.
Oh, he's not going to be in for a good surprise.
Okay, what do you do?
I stab him.
Oh god.
No
Okay,
way.
I need you to roll a sniper. I need you to roll a d6, and I need well, what dice does your weapon does your sword use? And I'm gonna have Dark roll a survival check. He has to get at least a 12.
My swords do a d6.
D6. Okay, so roll a 6.
I rolled a... Would I roll it twice since it's
Yeah.
I have 2 of them?
Yeah, roll twice. So you have to get at least a 3 on each.
What do I have to
For
roll?
both. You have to roll a d20 and have to get at least a 12.
Add your survival modifier to it.
Yeah, add your survival.
I wasn't paying attention.
Great.
Oh, your character's not in yet. Best look.
Okay.
So what'd you get, Dark?
I got 16.
You got a 16. Okay, so you were able to successfully dodge his attack. What'd you get for your d6 rolls?
5. Well, 5 is the
Okay.
first one.
What's the
4
other
is
one?
the second one.
And with moderate grazings, you've taken 4 damage.
Wait, what's my total health again?
You would know that.
Alright,
You
check
gotta
it.
manually put that in there.
What's your character's name?
His is he's the half orc. James,
Yeah,
James, right?
Oh, I'm at 10 health now. Great.
This...
Okay. No, Sweater, what do you do? Oh yeah, also, while you're doing that attack, Sweater has to do a survival check. Sweater, roll a
Sweater's off my
d20.
shoulder now.
Sweater, do a survival check. Because of all that motion, it could throw him off.
No, he's off my shoulder now.
Oh, then he's fine. Never mind. Okay. Okay, Sweater, what do you do? Where's Sweater? Is Sweater AFK?
Oh, I'm here.
Okay, Sweater, what do you
I'm
do?
here. So the ranger just stabbed Dark, right?
Yep, he took
Yeah,
4
He stabbed
damage.
Dark.
I took 4 damage, yeah.
Alright, so I hit Dark with my great axe.
What damage
Why does everybody
dice?
want to kill me?
They did this when I introduced some of my characters, don't worry.
I was gonna be friendly.
This is what happens when you fucking
When you
startle
join.
me. If you were
Yeah.
quiet sitting in the corner, this wouldn't happen.
Yeah, and I didn't have a choice because I'm on the back of the person who got startled, so I'm
Wait,
gonna
wait,
try
wait a
and take
second.
out-
Wait a second.
There's-
So you are on him.
No, I am on. I
Roll
am
a
on.
survival check then.
I got a 6.
You got a 6. You had to get at least an 8. Well,
No? Last time it was a 5.
well, it's different survival check. That time it was just
fine, I'll
going.
roll
This time
again.
there's moving.
I got an
Roll.
18.
You got an 18. Okay, you're fine. You successfully latched on and stayed on.
And hit
That's
Dark
much-
in the process.
Dark in the process. Okay, roll your weapon die. An
that?
axe is what, like a D8, D4, something like that. D6. I don't know. I use a halberd normally.
I'll just say D8. Let's do a D8.
Yeah, roll a
I
D8.
got a 2.
You got a 2. Okay, so you failed miserably at hitting him. Throwing your weapon down onto the ground in the process.
Well, I hop off and get my weapon. Like I
Roll
climb
survival.
down her. I don't hop. I don't hop. I climb down. Okay.
Roll a survival check.
Carefully.
Your character is gonna be nothing but roll survival checks.
I got a 10.
You got a 10. Okay, you needed a 10, so you were able to successfully climb down.
Why does it keep
to
going
her
up by
boots.
2? Stop it. You're just asking my person to die. Good thing I'm making
No.
a character right now.
No. I love having small, tiny player characters in parties.
Roll a survival check. Roll a survival check.
They
Okay,
become
so
survival.
What class is the strongest?
Strongest? What do you mean? Barbarians,
Like, strongest
usually.
Strength.
Barbarians.
What about fighter? What's fighter?
Fighter is like constitution, strength, and some dexterity a little bit here and there.
What's one has the least dexterity? 'Cause I'm a frost giant.
Cleric.
Yeah, cleric. Oh my.
What's a cleric?
He's a healer. He's a healer mage.
Well, nope. Alright.
He
so,
or she.
I'll go ahead and be...
Okay, so
I'll
you've
be a barbarian.
successfully collected your...
Dexterity.
You've successfully
I'll be a
collected your weapon. Dark, what do you do?
I yell, hey, what the frick, guys?
How do
Why are
you
banging the drums,
how
child?
do you respond?
I walk up to him and say, "Don't startle me, then."
Okay, you are now in the owned shanty hut in the mountains, owned by Dark's character James. Where do you continue from there?
Well, I say we're a little bit busy. We're leaving. See ya.
Okay, Sweater, what do you do?
I say, well, she's my ride, so bye.
Dark, what do you do?
I follow them out the door.
You follow them with drums in hand.
Yes,
Okay, I'm
I'm
here, drums.
carrying my drums with me.
You have the strap-on
They're
drums.
bongos, so
They're bongo drums.
strapped onto you.
Okay, so you have now left James's house. Are you continuing with your journey to the cave? I'm gonna need you guys to roll a survival check real quick. You need at least a 14. Everybody roll.
I need a 14.
Except Sweater.
For what?
Sweater has to
Survival?
roll a 7.
Okay. I got a 15, so I would
So you're good.
either way.
Yeah, you're good. What'd you get, Sniper and Dark?
I rolled a...
Okay, so you failed that.
I rolled. Let's see here. That would be a 15.
Okay, so you both were able to succeed in that check, but because of Dark's clumsiness, he had, unbeknownst to him, caused 2 feral wolves to come out from the mountains.
Ooh.
Roll initiative. Roll a d20.
I rolled a 14.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing first.
Both wolves have 6 health. They're pretty low level.
Yeah. Another thing. I wouldn't be saying their stats or anything to us, or like what kind of rolls.
Okay.
Or don't
I'm
tell us
not.
to help with this.
Okay.
My bow, if I hit them with it, they will die.
Okay. I won't tell you there.
I rolled a
I
nat
will-
20.
Oh. So you'll be going first. Who's next? Who will be next? One of the wolves will be next. 14. And what did Sniper get? Sweater get?
For a d20, I
Yeah.
got 16.
Okay. So it'll be Sniper, Sweater, Dark, Sniper, Wolf, Sweater, Dark, Wolf. What do you do?
So I got a great axe, so.
Give me 1 second.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Do we know the wolf's dexterity?
Naturally high.
This might.
You don't you don't need to know. Let's just say it's pretty high.
What is the amount of intimidation
That they can take? They can take low intimidation.
Alright, well, you wanna know what? Are they both next to each other?
Yeah, they're like
Are you gonna
10
fire
feet.
2 arrows? That would
They
be
are
cool.
10 feet away from dark. And
Okay,
they
I
are
run up
20
to,
feet away from Sniper and Sweater.
Okay. I'm gonna attack both of them, one with each of my short swords.
Okay. I need you to roll your die.
A damage die or a hit die?
Both. One for each.
We'll have to hit them first.
I have 40.
Well, I'm using 2 attacks, I have to do both. That will hit, that's a 16. I'm assuming that'll hit. And that is a 23.
Okay, so
my
you
damage
successfully, you had to get a 17. You successfully killed one of the wolves.
Well,
Instantly,
no, that's
oh. Oh, that's just, that's your,
I have a question. Do you know how to do the combat?
I'm not very enlightened on combat encounters.
Okay, I can help you out with this.
The combat
they have an
never...
armor class.
Yeah.
My die is a d20 to hit them, plus my attack bonus. But then once when I hit them, I have to roll my attack die to deal damage.
Yeah.
So what's their AC?
Their AC...
It should say right.
I kind of just threw these. They're not very high.
Here, I can...
Yeah, you wanna...
The AC.
Yeah, they're dire wolves. There's just 2 of them.
Do you want me to get the stats for dire wolves?
Yeah.
I have the manual.
Yeah, if you could, that would be lovely.
Yep, I'm in my manual as well. I just have to...
I don't have a manual. I don't have the monster manual. It's too much money.
It really
I have
is.
it online. I can send you the link.
Okay. Could you also send the other ones? If you have, like, the DM and PC?
I don't have the DM handbook. The DM handbook, though. Basically, it's just it's a guideline. I can just teach you how to DM.
Okay.
If you want.
I have a...
I just like some of their ideas.
They have a 14
Okay.
AC.
There's 2 of them.
I didn't look it up, but I trust Sniper on this.
Yeah.
I'm looking right at the DM handbook.
How much intimidation points does it say?
You would have to intimidate them, you would have to most likely beat out their wisdom or intelligence, which their wisdom is pretty high. Their intellect is horrible. That's a DM choice right there.
Yeah, they're
I'm
pretty
gonna roll my
stupid.
damage.
They're pretty stupid. A lot of enemies in this are pretty stupid.
Okay, the first one was a 6 plus 3, that's 9 points of damage to one. The second one was a 3 plus 3, that's 6. It's 6 damage, 6 and 9 damage to both of them.
Okay. So that did a lot. So how much health do they have on there?
You wanna know how much health they have?
Yeah, on there.
Give me a second, I'm going to have to roll for this. I have to pull a d10.
Yeah, Sniper pretty much handles the combat encounters.
What?
Just a d10. So yeah, I do know all the stats, but I'm not going to use it.
Alright.
Okay.
How much experience should my frost giant have?
It's the same level 3.
3.
When do you think I'm gonna be introduced?
Pretty soon.
Probably after me or right before me.
Yeah.
This guy just foot.
I didn't think that
You're
through.
gonna have to go to the
It's
back
just-
of the handbook now.
It's just two regular wolves that look
I
like
think I have
dire
the wolf
wolves.
stats. I think I have wolf stats. Hold up.
They're
Have
just
wolf.
thick wolves.
Yeah, they're
I have
thick
wolf
wolves.
stats right here.
They're just thick
So
wolves.
how tall are frost giants?
Frost giant.
Ridiculously
We
tall.
have a frost giant on the other Discord, Orc Pub. If you want to look for reference.
D8. I mean, my D8.
Next session, we will be having another
wolf
player.
I have the
Dexterity.
stat right there.
I have wolf dexterity.
I'll make my
This-
person.
Is 12 plus 1. Dex is 15 plus 2. Constitution is 12 plus 1. Intelligence is 3 minus 4. Wisdom is 12 plus 1. And
Wait,
charisma
so
is
what
6
am I
minus
rolling?
2. They have 11 hit points.
D20.
Yeah.
I got a 13.
I roll for hit points, so mine would be my first one would be naturally lower,
Okay.
the second one would be naturally
That's
higher.
good. All
I
right.
got 13.
I got a 13 and 11. In my
We're gonna
rolls.
be doing shared XP.
Alright, that's all the
So-
stats though. We should be good now.
So, for these wolves, did you successfully kill them? That's what we need to know.
Well, I didn't do enough damage to kill him. But I
Okay.
came really close.
You're very
I
close.
dealt, well, no, I did kill one. I
You
would have
killed
killed
one. All right.
one.
So, for
the
each
other one's
wolf
still
that you
alive.
kill, that is 50 XP, and since it's unshared, they get a quarter of that.
Meanwhile, I get jacked because I'm not in the story yet.
Yeah. You'll eventually
Alright.
get there.
Your guys' attack, there's one more enemy
Yeah.
left.
All right, Sweater.
Well,
what do you
didn't
do?
one attack, or did that
One's
one
dead.
get killed? Yeah, but was that the one who was after you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I take out my hand axes and I chuck both of them at the other wolf.
I'm gonna need you to respectfully roll those dice, since you're throwing 2.
So how many?
You're gonna
What-
need to
what
roll
die?
2.
And
What? Axes or 6s, right?
That's really useful.
Hand axes, what's his throwing stat?
Yeah, we need to know that.
Throwing axe would be,
Do I have to find out what my dexterity is?
your character is
That's why
a
you're not a
no barbarian. Your dexterity is a -1, so it's going to be a D20 -1. Or
Yeah. So
minus.
whatever score you get, you have to minus 1 point. You need to get at least a. You have to get at least a 15.
No, it's 13.
13,
The
yeah.
armor class is a 13 now.
I got a 14.
Yeah. You got a
Oh, you
14.
hit it.
You hit it.
-1.
The only
Add the
damage.
modifier.
Yeah. Now you gotta
So
roll
your
for.
modifier is going to be. Give me 1 second. I have to pull this up.
Yeah, it's to roll for damage.
I don't have the weapon stats. I wasn't expecting them to fight this soon. I'm sick of that. Okay. It's a hand axe, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you roll a 1d6 minus 1.
Okay. 1d6 minus 1. Alright. I have the modifier done, so I got a 4. I have a -1 modifier. So
Okay, so okay, so you damaged the wolf. It's still looking relatively fine.
okay.
Congratulations!
Who's
So did it
next?
get hurt?
Okay. Now it's Dark's turn.
Where's that last wolf positioned at?
The last wolf is right next to Dark. It's 10 feet away from Dark.
Well, this is perfect.
Okay, I meant in initiative.
I am
Oh,
going
initiative?
to
It is
use my
just
spell.
after Dark.
Hey,
So it's
what
I'm
last.
going to use my
Um,
spell, which
my God.
increases our
Whatever.
intimidation, lowers their dexterity, and does 3 damage to them.
What's the spell called?
Metal. It's nice.
It's a custom spell that he made. Basically, he plays music because he's a bard.
Alright, so since I accidentally deleted Mr. McCringleberry, the gnome, how about the wolf attacks my guy? He gets destroyed and eaten. And then you guys find
You accidentally just deleted Mr. McCringleberry?
I might have.
No, I did not.
He
I
didn't. Okay,
Do it anyway.
I have a story planned out for his character.
How
Whatever.
much health does the wolf have left?
That is not information I can tell you.
Yeah, there's not much.
I will tell you this. He will stay until he's looking
Yeah.
when he is damaged enough.
Yeah, he's not in good shape. Let's just say that
But he's
much.
still looking fine with the amount of
Alright,
damage.
so
On the
I'm
one
going
side.
to use my spell of metal, which lowers the dexterity by 3 and does 2 damage, and increases my intimidation by 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you
Make
going
sure
to
I take the
intimidate
spell
it?
slot off. Yeah, it's now looking a little bit relatively bloody.
Relatively bloody.
Okay. I need you to
Dexterity is lowered now, keep that in mind.
are you gonna roll are you gonna try to intimidate it?
This one?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. I need you to roll intimidation.
You have to use the main action to do that.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose with the spell we can make an exception.
Yeah. I need you to roll intimidation with the modifier. You have to get at least a 16.
Do I have to roll a d20?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. I rolled a 20.
Oh,
You have
jeez.
successfully dominated the wolf.
Alright.
It has now
made it
become
to
your
this phase
animal
and now he's
companion.
Oh, awesome.
No, you have to figure out his animal handling. What's his animal
Yeah,
handling?
what's your animal handling? We need to find that
Let me
out.
check.
It'll been here. You were the half orc.
Bard.
Yeah, we have to find out if you can take this animal.
handling is plus
No,
0,
zero.
Nope.
It pretty much just dies under my
so
hand.
you. Well, here's the thing though. You intimidate it, so now it's kind of cowering.
Yeah.
So then, if you want to do an animal handling check, I'm kind of going to make you wait for the next turn because it's a little bit. You already used your bonus action, you used your main action. You have not used your movement action yet, but that's it.
Yeah. So it is
Hey, yeah,
it
so
is
I think-
at the state of animal handling. So anybody really could take it. And it goes again. So it's Sniper's turn again. Because the
Alright,
wolf
well,
gave up
hold
its
on.
turn.
I have a
No,
nice.
if the wolf is intimidated and it's its turn, it runs away.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how
Okay.
it works. So, what's the wolf
It's
speed?
bleeding.
I have it pulled up.
Okay, well, it's gonna run
So do I
away.
get the 50 XP for it? Because I'm
40
gonna run
feet, so it is
No.
now.
No.
It's probably going to disengage, so it's now 40 feet away from you.
Yeah. Which means it's
How
50
much
feet away
speed
from
points did we
the
get
rest.
from that whole encounter?
You get a quarter of the 50.
So that
Swear.
you get 12 XP points for that. For the first
Wow.
wolf. We're still in combat because I do have a ranged weapon, but if I probably don't hit him here, no one else will. I'm the only person that can do it.
Well.
So I
listen,
got
listen.
15 points.
If I get to go again, then
15 XP.
technically I could kill it.
Do you have a ranged attack?
No, but my spell, the metal spell, it reaches 50 feet.
Yeah, it's
But it
pretty
can do
it's pretty
damage.
loud.
Yeah, it does 2 damage.
That's not gonna kill it though.
That ain't going to kill
Don't
it.
worry about it.
Alright, well.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, shoot, there goes.
Wait,
Alright, so what's Sniper
are
gonna
my
do?
hand axes gone because...
I'm going to shoot it with my
They're
longbow.
in the wolf.
Hey, Sniper, can you kill that wolf with your arrow? Bow and arrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I
need
hit
my
it.
hand- Yeah,
Okay.
can you hit it?
Oh yeah, no, I definitely hit it. I rolled a 27.
Okay, it's dead. You shot it directly in the skull.
Yeah, with what health I have left, that my straight up my extra damage would have killed it.
Yeah, you killed
Yeah,
it.
guys.
It's dead.
I can't find my gnome, so I think it's gone.
It's here. Trust me, it's here.
Yeah,
No.
they know it's there.
No. Well,
Are
it's
you
not
in parties or are you in the character page?
I'm in character list.
Yeah.
The list of the characters. It's not there.
Are you in the right one?
Yeah. There's Eddie Maroney, the Never Dead fighter. Edmund Witcher, fighter. James Henfield, half-orc. Jeff, Minecraft giant. The super old tiefling, the exotic Lackmore. And then there's Molly, too, the ranger.
And you don't see your character. Let me check.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
can see
dead.
I gotta...
What do you do after? I see him right now.
Well, I can't. I might have to, I don't know.
Restart your
Well, if
thing.
he's dead, just say that he fell in the snow and stuff.
No, because he's still around. We'll figure this out once we
Wait, what's his character's name?
McCringleberry.
Mr.
I don't see him
McCringleberry.
either.
Let me refresh my page.
I think you guys can still see him because y'all haven't refreshed your page.
I'm refreshing it now.
Yeah, Jeff the Frost Giant is... I might have
Yep,
edited
it's gone for me
on
too.
accident. Instead I left it. Well, my guy fell in the snow and died. Oh,
Yep.
how about
I had
we
a
do
story
survival
arc
check
made
and
for
then-
him.
How about we do a survival check and then
Yeah.
I just completely
Sweater.
fail and I fall and break all my bones.
Sweater, roll me a d20.
Okay.
Tell me what you get. No modifiers, just tell me what you get.
Oh wait, yeah, I gotta...
I still... No, wait, no, I don't see him. Oh, I think you took your character and replaced him with
I
Jeff.
got a 3. Yeah, I did that.
You got a
I got
3.
a 3.
You won't hate this. Okay, I'm
I
going to
had
have to manually edit your character now.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you your
let's
fate.
see.
I got
Now-
a 3 in my survival check.
Okay, so you fell off Molly, and as everyone is wandering around the battlefield, one of the party members steps on you, killing you instantly, mutilating
So,
your corpse.
I'm going to tell you this. Your frost giant is only going to be level 1.5 because since you came back, I had you roll a d20. If you would have got a 10, you would have been at our level, but now you're at half of our level.
Okay.
But you have inspired me to make a character pretty much just like that.
What?
I had a mini story built for your character, but you killed him.
Thanks.
And then find a witch.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
you guys are
well,
gonna meet Jeff. You guys are gonna meet Jeff after.
everyone completely forgot about your character as
be
you
right
continue
back.
on
Yeah, Molly still thinks I'm on her back.
on her back.
So
This is gonna be a
Meanwhile,
running
it's been an
And I
hour,
even
and we
had,
still
like, a
have 2
great
people
sword.
waiting to join the game.
I
even
know.
had a great sword in like.
Oh, I'm waiting for this.
I even had a great sword
Recreate
on my
'em.
back, and they still stepped on me.
Recreate your character,
No, too much work.
please.
So, no.
Okay, well, we're gonna continue. All right.
That's what your story was gonna be.
You were gonna go into a miniature city where they were having a giant rat infestation, and they were gonna hire you guys to kill the rats, and you were gonna be treated as a king if you successfully did it.
That'd be awesome, but
But you're dead.
Yeah.
yeah.
Plus, me and Dark were talking about the brothel scene.
Yeah, we're gonna have a miniature brothel. Just It's like, it's a midget brothel.
Alright,
What's
so a brothel is basically a whorehouse.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Okay, so you continue on your quest. You have successfully made it to the cave. And at the cave entrance, you see a mysterious humanoid figure just standing by the door of the cave entrance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
And
that,
you notice...
Bishop?
Oh.
That's Bishop.
Oh, wait a second.
That's Bishop.
Yeah, I definitely intimidated that wolf because I forgot that I have a intimidation bonus +4.
It was scared crap from you. It's like, oh shit. Oh, hey Pat.
Crap, you looked at me. So I would have had a 24 for my.
Hey. Pat, you showed up really late.
Yeah, I know. In PA, the weather turned to shit.
Yeah, I noticed. It is crappy. Me and Drac are from PA.
I was out when it just started to turn, so the roads were already shit.
Yeah, you
Oh,
missed.
you guys are getting what we
Pat.
had a little bit
Pat,
ago.
you just missed Mr. McCringleberry's demise.
We just got a bunch of storms coming through.
Sweater, would you like to
Okay,
tell
guys,
Pat what
let's stay on.
happened?
Alright, so I'm riding on Molly's back, you know, the human ranger, right?
Yep.
And I fall off in a survival check because I get those all the time because I'm a 6-inch little gnome. And so I fall off her back, and then I'm pretty sure Dark, because Dark would, stepped on me and killed me instantly. Even though I had a great sword on my back. Dark still managed not to see me.
What race are you?
He's a gnome.
A gnome.
He's
I'm
a
6-inch
6-inch gnome.
With
And I had a great
goddamn
sword.
great sword.
With
Or not
a
great
great
sword,
sword
great
on
axe. Great axe, not great
Great
sword.
axe. A great axe
On
on
my
his
back.
back.
How the hell
But,
are you swinging that?
he throws his weapons. Alright, Bishop just showed up. He's the... So, you guys, Sniper, Dark,
Yeah.
and then there's Bishop. Interact time. Go. Whoever wants to first.
Wait, where are we at?
You're at the cave entrance. And there is a... Oh.
I'm gonna interrupt this.
I have an idea. I have the best idea ever.
I look at the orc with a sour face and ask his name.
Explode the cave.
Explode the cave.
Yes.
Excuse me, don't do that!
Just don't go in. Just sit there and just rig the thing with dynamite, and then just use fireball on it. And just get rid of the entire cave.
When you say that, I immediately think of that one line from Pet Cemetery. Sometimes dead is better.
So he interacts with me. So he interacts with me, and I'm gonna do a deception roll here.
Okay, roll deception.
Young, I can help with enemies and stuff because
So
I got
my
my
deception, I have a
dice.
+5 multiplier with it. So, oh well, I didn't deceive him.
You just start babbling nonsense at him.
Alright, I rolled a 9. How much did I need?
You needed a 13.
Oh shit.
No.
We have 4 people in the party right now, correct?
Yeah, well, we have Molly, we have James. You're just now meeting Edmund, and then Eddie's
And
in the
that's it.
cave.
Eddie?
You're 4,
that-
got it.
Drac? Is
Yeah,
Eddie Drac?
and then
Well,
there
it's
was,
I'm in the cave
and then
too.
you lost a companion that you don't even know you lost.
How about I'm in the cave too? How about Jeff's in the cave as well?
Jeff was in the prison earlier, so he just miraculously
But
got
I
there.
escaped
Okay.
because other prisoners let me out.
Okay.
Can we start?
I'm okay with
Insane,
that.
I can help with
right.
enemy rolls and shit.
So
All right.
this is basically what happened. I attempted to deceive him by saying my name is Jerry, but then he's just like, huh? He doesn't have ears. So
You
he
just start
can't hear
babbling
what I'm saying at
Orcish.
that point.
You just start babbling Orcish, so he has no idea what you're saying.
Okay, Happy.
Alright, so when is this officially over?
Okay.
In like 10 minutes or something?
No, actually it's got almost an entire hour.
Happy, I got a 13, so
Okay.
I stare at Happy darkly.
It ends at 7 for
You
us,
succeed
right?
in that.
Yeah.
You stare unhappily at me.
Yeah. Central time, it ends at 7. Okay, so you've successfully scared the crap out of him. Okay, what next? Who's next? Sniper, you want to go?
Right now. I pass. I'm just going to keep on walking.
You just walk forward into the cave.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm planning out that
What
well,
website
the
are you
half
using?
orc is
Orc Pub. Orc Pub 2. And then on the Discord has the information, the username and password and the information. Okay?
Good.
Okay, so what do you do? Whoever's doing it.
I have a Frostbrand greatsword on my
I'm
chest gun.
still waiting.
Yeah, I know. You're kind of just
Alright.
bickering with Jeff at this point.
My name's not even Jeff.
No.
No.
I'm Sweater's Frost Giant and the
Oh.
the Never Dead. They're just bickering in the cave.
It's like, I was in prison for a while. I got knocked out by this little tiny 6-inch gnome once. And then I broke out. Oh, it was cool.
Okay, so what do you guys do? Well, while you're talking, do you go in the cave?
Like I said, just keep on going forward.
Okay, so
until
you're
you
going.
lose it.
You just walked into the
Lose it.
cave. Dark and Bishop, what are you doing? Or just staring
Well-
each other down?
Yup. At this point, I'm just like, I wonder.
Okay.
Wonder what I should do here.
Bishop, what do you do? Bishop?
Hello?
Bishop, what is... I need to know what Bishop does. As you two are staring each other down, inside the cave where Sniper is wandering around, you hear a kind of echoing sound of bickering inside the cave. What do you do? Sniper, what do you do?
Wait 1 second. Okay, I just go towards bickering.
Okay. You have successfully entered a medium crevice in the cave as you see a frost giant and a zombie-looking humanoid just sitting in a cave, bickering about something. What do you do?
Well, I look up to him and say, "Are you guys people guarding stuff here?"
I
Okay.
say,
Oh, no, I need to speak this. I need to speak this. Well, excuse me, kind sir. We are not guarding something because we are currently trapped under rocks. So I would appreciate it if you would get them off. Please.
How are they trapped underneath?
What happened was he's trapped under rocks, and the frost giant's just sitting there.
Yeah, because I don't
On
speak
the rocks.
never did. I don't speak and never did. Or
I
common.
speak
I don't
like
speak-
half the languages.
I don't speak any of the languages you speak. Okay, let's just say that. Or your accent is just... I just can't
Pat left.
understand it. I just can't understand you, alright? How about that?
Where is languages?
What language do you speak? $10 says I speak it.
Alright, let me check.
Where
Oh,
is
let's do
languages? Like
It's on the first page, I believe.
race.
Yeah,
It's
should
going to
be.
be features.
Oh yeah,
believe.
features.
No, not features. In proficiencies, that's where. Sorry.
October
You're
version
the Eddie
C. I
Minor,
don't see
correct?
it. I don't see.
Jacko,
I'm...
What?
you're the Eddie Minor, correct?
Yep.
Who?
Okay. So you guys continue
Well, I
your
speak
conversation.
2 out of your a lot of languages.
Yeah.
I can't find where
for
my
never did you
language...
roll to see how old you are, and for every 50 years you get a language. I'm really freaking old.
I'm at 21 and I know 5 languages.
Alright, so I speak... Hold on, let me find it. I speak Dwarvish, Orc, and I speak Giant.
I speak your I can speak one of your languages.
What is it?
Dwarvish.
Oh. Wait, you don't speak Giant?
Or orc.
How about
don't
you
think I
just haven't... How about you just haven't tried Dwarvish at all? You just haven't said it.
What if
I
I
speak
know all
Undercommon,
the
Giant,
languages?
Elvish, and Elvish. Wait, no, not Elvish. I don't want Elvish.
Actually, I could
Okay.
probably change out my languages real quick. Hold on.
So, well, they're inside bickering. Let's go back to the outside while they're bickering.
I speak Common, Deep Speech, Dwarvish, Elvish, Infernal, Orc, and Undercommon, and Giant.
Oh, I speak Giant.
Bishop,
I speak all your languages. What do you mean?
How about I just don't want to help you?
Jack,
Bishop.
look at your
Don't feel
Discord.
like
Bishop, what do you do?
I'm injured.
Jacko, check your
I'm on
Discord.
Discord. Where am I looking?
Bishop and
In our
Dark,
messages.
what are you
Yes.
currently up to?
We're
You didn't
still
send me
staring at each other.
You're
but
just-
I'm ready to.
Did I send it to the wrong person?
Okay,
No, I sent it to you.
not much is
What's the
happening
issue?
I'm
there.
Senior Giraffe.
Roll intimidation
I am-
again.
Boss.
Roll intimidation. You want me to roll intimidation?
Both of you, roll intimidation.
I got
Why
a
are
17.
we? Why? Wait,
me a
wait,
moment.
wait.
My
Give me a
eyes
second.
start glowing even harder. I'm staring at
Give me a
him harder.
second.
You're just gonna stare each other down. You have to get a 15 each. Whoever gets the higher intimidates the other.
Wait. Let me look at my guy
At this
real
point,
quick.
I'm going to step in and say, you dumbasses, you're fucking trying to game one-ups on each other. Fucking help us move it. Let's get moving. We
Alright.
got stuff to do.
Alright, so what do I have to roll?
Intimidate D20
If
for
you intimidate
intimidation.
him, or if you try to, I will shoot both of you with an arrow.
Alright.
I say that.
Why does it keep landing on the edge on my carpet? There we go. Alright. 12 plus 4, that's a 16.
Okay, so you got a 16. Now I need Bishop to roll intimidation.
We're standing outside just looking at each other very violently.
You're just staring into each other's eyes, like, intensely. Just like,
Jacko, did you not see what I sent you?
You didn't send me it. I am the giraffe. I am the buff kangaroo named Senor Giraffe.
Oh my gosh, I sent it to the wrong person. I sent it to Sugar, by the way.
Okay, so Bishop, what did you get for intimidation?
It's okay.
Oh no! Stop! No, none of that. Not right now. They're not ready.
Did you guys?
Is
Okay, so
Bishop done
that's
yet?
too bad of an encounter.
I don't know where.
How would I fix that encounter? I think that would be fun. Because keep in mind, do you know how many people we have in the party? We have like 6.
Well, yeah. But
Bishop.
5 actually.
okay, I'm gonna roll for Bishop.
Okay.
Where are you guys
9.
doing
Mind
this?
to hurry up and get these rocks off me. That would be great.
Okay,
The Rangers
so I
don't start
stand up.
removing rocks.
I
Roll
stand up and I
a,
just push
strength
all the
check.
rocks out.
Strength check?
Yeah.
Insane. So I stand up and I just push all the rocks off in like one swipe.
Roll strength.
Molly is doing something,
He is a
and I just go.
giant. I know that he would
Yeah.
have to roll strength.
I don't care. If he fails it, it's
Yeah,
gonna be
I-
hilarious.
I
Roll
gotta
strength.
find
You
what
need
my-
a 2.
What you think would be
I gotta find out what.
3.
Alright, so my booster. Gotta find it someday. My strength is +7, so I already got it without even rolling.
Okay.
So I think I'm good. I'm good. So I just take all the rocks off of me. In one swipe. One fell swoop.
I'd like to say thank you, but my main question is, why didn't you do that 4 weeks ago when you first found me?
Oh yeah, 4 weeks have passed.
Cause I don't, cause you're freaky, bro. You're freaky.
Just give him just some.
You're a freaky
I went
deaky
the
zombie looking
skeleton, I
bro.
would have died. You
You're a
realize
freaky deaky zombie, bro. Okay,
I'm not a zombie.
I'm sure.
I'm a never dead.
I've heard it both ways. Alright, well, back to doing stuff.
Okay, so as you leave the
Okay, I misread that. I thought that was different. I thought I'm talking to Sniper. Yeah, that's like having one of those would be a fair encounter.
What do you mean by that?
Like
Only one of those parts?
like take like half of that, and like get half of that, put it out there. That's a fair encounter. If they're past level 12, then yeah, that'd be a fair encounter.
Okay, I need you to roll for a investigation check. One of you guys, as you leave the cave.
Hold up, wait, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Hold up.
Okay.
Alright, now that you've got the rocks off me, I have a question for you. Would you
Okay.
mind lifting up the rocks closer to the left of the cave for me? There is something under there I must retrieve. It is of a particular importance to me and a financial bonus to you, if you would be so willing as to move those.
I say, okay, fine, and I just kick the rocks to the other side of the cave.
Here you find a carriage.
Again.
My horses died, as you can see. I shall provide you with my thanks and 3 pieces of gold. You will occupy
That's 3 pieces. That's it.
3 pieces of gold is a lot.
I'm sure. I see.
Alright.
And as for the elf, I have a few questions for you as well. I had back before I was crushed under the rocks. I had a trade deal with the Elven King. Is Sir Zaraxis still alive, or has he passed on?
We have an elf.
Aren't you an elf?
No, he's human.
I'm a human. I speak Elvis, but I'm not a human. I'm a human.
Human.
Ah, I thought you were an elf. Hold on, did we have an elf somewhere?
No, we have never had an elf in our party.
Oh,
It's
that's
okay. In the first
unfortunate.
session, the warden screwed up and thought it was a dude.
I may have almost stabbed the warden just for that.
Alright, so you're a human ranger. Alright,
So my person
does
has 8
anyone
pieces of
have
gold now.
information on the name and age of the current Elven King? Because I have a particular thing that I need to give to him, and if it's not the right one, then the deal will be off, and I shall keep the item.
I say, I don't know, I've been in prison for my life. And I'm 80
Can I
years
roll
old.
deception?
Okay,
Roll
I look at it and say,
deception.
I might have some ideas.
Roll deception. Okay.
Wait a second.
let's see.
Dark and Bishop are still outside.
Yeah, we're still outside the game, but we're
Yeah.
just hear all of this.
You just hear it
outside the game,
echoing.
we just hear all of this.
Wait, if we're gonna roll deception to try and deceive me, I have, what's it?
I'm just gonna tell
I
you some
have-
bullcrap about it.
Basically, it's really hard to lie to me. You're gonna have to roll at least an 18.
Well, you see, it's already at 18.
Yeah, but then that's without my roll, and then I roll.
Alright, roll.
Alright, let's see if you can deceive me.
Okay, alright.
Ah! Would you look at that?
Okay, guys, I'm back. Tell me what happened when I was gone.
Well,
I
I'm trying to
rolled.
deceive the guy.
I rolled a
Dark
19.
Dark is
plus
just
my
yelling into the
proficiencies-
cave.
Wait, what's your proficiencies?
Plus my proficiencies with my ability to my perception and my speech perception and my charisma, that would be a +9. So that's 28.
Well, you see, I haven't factored in my charisma yet. Let me check that out, because right
guys.
now I'm sitting at a 24.
Remember,
Hey
you're
guys,
also
so,
yelling into a cave. So you've got a
Yeah,
disadvantage.
Insane, I gotta go, let my
Wait, where are
dog
you
out.
at right now?
Alright.
So,
Alright.
I am
so
at
if Dark loses
28.
this, can I throw a rock at him?
Yes.
Because I
Alright,
hate liars,
so-
alright?
Yes.
That's just gonna be my
Guys.
next turn.
We have multiple
Hey,
conversations
I
going on.
think we're at a
You
draw
get one.
here. I'm at 20.
You're at a draw.
Just with charisma.
I am. Here, I
Alright,
know how
there's
great
one
this.
deciding factor. Tell me his name.
James.
Using my
He only
history
knows-
factor,
He only knows
which
the name
means
James.
I know a lot about Elven history and the history of the world. I know that
I'm not
James
an elf, I'm an orc.
is not traditionally an Elven name, and
I'm sorry,
definitely
I'm an
not
orc.
one befitting that of royalty. So
I
that
am an orc.
means
You're
that
full of
you-
bull
that I
shrimp.
get a- that I also get I get a D4 roll, meaning that even if I roll a 1, you still fail, so you don't trick me into thinking that it's James.
Okay. It's
I
impossible
talked
to lie to
to
you, I get it, alright?
Yeah.
okay, I talked to Draco in Elvis and say I may know the answer.
But it's fun to always try to deceive people.
All right. So,
Okay.
we'll have we're having a conversation in Elvish in
God damn it, I don't speak English.
If they don't know how to speak Elvish, mute them.
pretty sure the Witcher knows how to speak Elvish. I'm pretty sure.
No, I don't know how to speak Elvish, but I know how to speak other languages that he knows.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you're speaking a language somebody else knows, mute them.
Okay,
And then-
Don't mute them.
If they don't know the
Alright,
language,
who all
mute
doesn't
them.
speak Elvish?
I do speak Elvish.
Dark doesn't speak
I do
Elvish,
not.
so mute Dark.
But I probably speak another language that you know.
And who else doesn't?
I think Sweater doesn't, but he's not on right now. So you're good.
Everyone else knows Elvish?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see here. Let's see who knows Elvis. He doesn't. He does not.
No.
The half-orc does not.
Alright.
Edmund apparently doesn't speak any
I don't know.
languages.
They're speaking in Elvish.
I mean, I speak.
Alright, so that means only Sniper can
I
hear me.
don't
Yep.
speak.
You said that you know.
Common, giant,
Alright. Let's hear what you have to say.
orc.
It's been a long time since I've been down there. About 2 years. At least. I do know that he
Check my languages.
was reigning at about 50 years old
Yo, what happened
when I was last down there. Now, could things happen? Yes, it's been years since I've been down to that side of the
Oh,
country.
nothing really happened.
Or world.
Alright, so his son must be in charge then.
Most likely.
Alright. Very well, that means that the deal... Alright,
Okay,
I
so I
gotta
speak
unmute them
common,
now.
orc, undercommon, giant, and goblin. Those are my
Alright,
languages.
unmute. Unmute. So that means that this item isn't owned by anyone right now. And for
Hey, can I-
helping me out by so generously giving me your information, you shall receive this. It is an elven silk padded bow with
So
3
the dark
crystal arrows. Very effective against anything fire dangerous. This was back when a bunch of monsters were plaguing the towns. Typical ones coated themselves in flames to resist the attacks of enemies, which is why these crystal arrows would come in handy.
Hey, so did Dark win that?
No, he no.
I got destroyed. I didn't think that
Well,
he would be going like
did
in
my-
just a full deceiver class.
Did my rock? Did I
Roll-
throw a rock at him?
Roll D. What would a rock be considered for weapon?
A
For
gigantic.
my weapon, it would be a D4.
Yeah, roll a D4.
Is he throwing it at me?
No, he's throwing
No.
it at Dark.
Because I hate liars.
I need you to roll a D4, and I need
Do
Dark
I
to
get
roll a
plus
D20.
anything?
Alright,
Survival.
I got a 4.
Alright.
So I think that's all.
Alright, let's see here. How
So you
much
got a
health do you
4.
have?
wait, do I have
He,
to,
he has 10.
wait, are dexterity boosts a thing in this right now? Or
Uh,
acrobatics boost?
no, it's just pure survival.
No, make him roll
Survival.
dexterity.
Yeah, roll a dexterity.
Yeah, but it's not like he knows it's coming. It's just like.
Yeah,
hey,
you're
I
at
will-
Roll
disadvantage.
dexterity. Yeah, with
Dexterity,
disadvantage.
let me find my dexterity advantage.
What did you roll?
I
got a
rolled
You
a
have to
3,
hit a
but I
two.
have a dexterity of 12.
I got a 4.
No, you add your modifier, not your dexterity.
Wait, what modifier do I add?
Okay,
Oh,
see saving
alright.
throws?
Alright, I rolled a 6,
see
we're
the
okay, we're good. We're good. I rolled 6.
Hold on. Okay. You see your saving throws underneath your speed when you're looking at your screen?
Yeah, I see it.
You
I
see the
rolled
dexterity,
6.
it's +3. So then you
Yeah, I
add
rolled
that to your
6.
dice roll.
That
What
is
did you?
6 then.
Roll D20, whoever's throwing the rock.
Okay. I got
just
a.
rolled a 4. It's a range weapon, technically.
Wait, they're really close by. It should be a D12.
Pretty close, I think.
Roll D20 with advantage.
My advantage.
Just roll it twice. Take the higher number. Make sure you add your strength.
Oh,
It's going to be astronomical.
I'm gonna add my strengths. So let's see what
Yeah,
this.
it's going to be astronomical. Jeez.
All right, so I gotta
I'm
build
guessing I'm gonna take damage here.
You get a +7 to your strength saving throw. Jesus.
Yeah, because I'm a gigantic frost giant.
That is true.
So I have a +7, and then my strength just already is 20.
So you rolled a 20?
Yeah, so I basically rolled a 20.
Where did Dark go? Guys.
No idea where Dark went.
Well, you hit him.
Yeah.
He
That would
takes 4 points
do.
of damage.
Tappy, where's my character right now?
He's in the party. He's outside the cave with. Well, he's with Dark. So you should probably. You're gonna have to roll a. You're gonna have to roll a dexterity check so you don't get hit
My
with it by
strength
accident.
says it's a +20. My strength says it's 20, and then I have a mod, like, under it.
Your
It
modifier is
says mod
plus
+5.
7 on your saving
I
throws.
got 18. Do I
So,
get clapped or am I-
You're good.
You're good. Even if you would have got hit, but if you would have rolled half, you'll only take half since you were the target.
Alright, so Tappy, describe what happens when
Okay. So what I do then is I tell everyone to gather where
Oh,
I
the
am,
Wi-Fi
and I'm
went out
going
on
to-
Dark.
well, tell him that he took 4 damage.
I can add that to his character.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Okay. So I'm going to have everyone stand around me and say, everyone fucking shut up.
Okay.
What did you say? You cut out.
I say
see.
sorry. I
Well,
hate
hold on.
liars.
I'm still talking.
I like how you quieted down for up, but the effort.
Well, I don't want to roll my parents, but anyways, here's what I'm going to tell them. You're bickering, and yet we still haven't even gone and conquered the cave, as so many other people pointed out to us that might have treasures. Now, I'm going to go down there and I'm going to go deal with it. You guys want to come with me? Sure. But here's the thing. Stop your bickering or else I'm going to put an arrow into your fucking kneecap so you can't run away and lead a wolf right to you. So, we have to work together if we're going to do this. So, I don't care if you leave now, or else I'm going to put an arrow into you if you start messing up.
Alright,
I
so
like-
I can't.
I think I, for one, should go with you. Because with my expertise of what's inside the cave, because I was there before it crashed. No.
honestly, I'm
That
just going.
means that I would be of great use to you.
Okay.
Down there are some creatures that are deadly. But nothing too dangerous. At least, I think.
Okay, can I speak?
It's open to everyone to come. I don't care. The more people we have, the better it will go.
Dark,
I
you
respect you joining
took
us.
4 damage. And
I'll be
um,
right back.
Added that to your character.
I might as well follow you.
Panther,
Just
Black
sub.
Bear.
What are your line names?
Okay. So you guys are all delving into the cave, or some of you, or who's going with him?
I am.
Edmund is.
Jacko's coming.
Alright, how far away from my cottage am I?
The cottage, you're a good half a day away.
Okay, I guess I'm going with you guys.
My cat's in my dice roll box.
I was gonna try to walk back home, so
Alright, we head down into the cave.
Okay. I need you guys to roll. I need one of you guys to roll a perception check.
I'll roll it. I got high perception.
You need at least a 10. What did you get?
15.
Okay. You narrowly evaded a pole trap that would have caused rocks to fall from an elevated area.
Don't
Signal-
worry, I'm a frost giant.
Alarming.
I could see the.
Yeah.
I could see the rock from that. I could just see them.
At this point, the frost giant is he's crouched.
Well, yeah, I guess.
He's crouched in the
Alright.
cave.
But if I could, I would be eye level with those.
Yeah.
I would have been able to see them.
Okay. You move forward. There are two different distinct pathways. One being dimly lit as the farther that as you go looking in, and the other side is completely hollow dark. Which path do you take?
The one
Does
that's
anybody
lit.
have a lantern?
I'm gonna.
We all have lanterns. We all have torches. I light a torch.
Well, I can see
And
them.
I
Okay.
have the thing of light, like dancing lights or something like that.
As
That
you
was-
light your
literally light up
torch,
one spot. That's it.
as you light your torch, you notice that on the other path, in the distance, you see the glint of a almost looks like gold.
What I miss?
They're in a cave. There's one way that has dimly lit, and then another way that they just lit a torch, and in the distance they see glinting lights, almost like gold.
Okay.
Alright,
look at
because
'em.
I have been in this place before, I should get an overview of like a general map and where things are.
Happy, can I roll perception for the dark place, for the dark room?
Dark vision. Yeah, you can.
I have dark
But
vision.
I should I think I'd be
But he-
able to know like what I'm
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah, it'd probably be better for him to roll perception, since he's been there.
I burped. If
Well,
you
you,
didn't know.
I would know the layout because I actually was there.
Well, I'm gonna mute everybody but Drac for the moment. Alright, Drac. In the area that has the shining glint, right? Shining glint, gold. You can hear me, Drac, right? Yeah. So in the shiny glinted area, there's two treasure chests. One of the treasure chests is filled with some miscellaneous pieces, and the other one isn't a treasure chest. Alright. The other path is the lightly linted one. You find a kind of like a it looks like somebody's been there previously, and you find little miscellaneous gear and stuff there, and it leads into a pathway into a large large cave part, which has a slime drooping slime drooping from the walls and oozing. No, it's not black. I don't like black slimes. It's just your standard slime.
I have an idea. Can you become my pet?
It can become your pet.
I'll let name him Giggles the Slime.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna unmute everybody.
See,
Yeah.
everyone besides me is Draco.
Yeah.
Time to remute everyone but Sniper.
Alright. Oh, in the dimly lit area, there's going to be a slime.
Depending on my charisma,
He's gonna make it.
may not become my pet. Before or after I see it?
Yeah, before. That's. It's just a standard slime. It's a single standard slime. And then after that, there's just gonna be a chest with a deck of tarot cards. The other way,
Don't tell him.
Yeah, it's a secret. Till you go in there. Yeah. You'll have to find it. I'm gonna unmute everybody now. I'm gonna unmute the rest of the guys. Alright. Okay, so in the two directions, which direction are you splitting up to go into different directions? Are you all going one way or the other way? Which direction are you going? Are you going towards the dim light?
As a group, that all of us rely on my expertise of this cave. You see, it may have been a long time since I've been trapped under the rocks in a very uncomfortable, compromising position, but that does not matter. I know to the left is a storage room, and to the right is the area where my old adventuring friends were laying down and preparing for their next adventure before the cave, crumbled. So, keeping that in mind, I say we go left.
Okay. So you're entering the dark area, or are you entering the dim light?
We're entering the one that we weren't just talking about.
Okay, so you're going to the dark.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you wander into the dark room, you notice the structure shapes of two wooden chests that look of basic construction, and a note underneath one of the chests that says, "Beware." Scribed in blood.
I wanna roll perception.
Okay, roll.
I remember there being one chest without blood there.
Roll perception.
Can I stab the chest?
No, not yet.
Not
roll
yet.
Perception first.
Yeah, probably best to roll perception.
Draco, roll it with advantage. Just
Alright, what am I gonna roll? D20?
Yeah.
D20 roll.
You need to get at least a.
Plus your
You have to get at
perception.
least an 18, because this is pretty. They look pretty similar.
Alright.
It's just-
My wisdom is a investigation, which is increased, and I rolled my d20. I got a roll. Bed, don't mess up the roll, please. Alright.
Draco, you
I
can
got
take
a-
any of the 2 bonuses.
I got a 13, and because of advantage, I'm gonna roll again. A 19.
So you were able, since you successfully were able to notice the two sharpened tooth-like structures on one of the chests with red, almost blood-looking drippings coming from all sides of the chest.
That one's a mimic. Hold on. I equip my dancing rapier of ice infliction, which is the magic item that I used to start with, and I take the surprise advantage to attack the top of the chest with the sword.
So you just smack it.
No, I take it and stab it straight towards the ground, but
Roll
on the
D20
chest.
plus your modifiers with the sword.
Alright. That is a 15 plus 2. That's
Alright, you hit
17.
it. Roll your damage.
My rapier is... Where's my rapier? 1d8 plus 3.
Roll. Roll
8.
the
I rolled an 8 plus my 3. That becomes 11. And now, Sniper, roll me a d6. I gotta roll a d6.
What did you roll?
I got a 5.
Guess what I rolled?
Hmm.
I rolled a 1.
Oh god.
Alright, so I stab my sword through the top of the chest. I deal 11 damage, and the chest becomes completely frozen in ice.
How long? How long was the thing?
For 2 turns. Combat is engaged. All of
Alright,
the
everyone,
chest...
I know what I'm about to do here.
everyone roll initiative.
Wait.
I go first, my turn just went. The chest, all of
Jeff.
the mimic will go
Jeff,
last
nobody
because the
wants you
mimic is
here.
frozen.
Alright, I rolled. No, come on.
Huh.
14.
I rolled an 11.
14.
Okay,
we're
so
going to go off of-
who had the lowest
Okay.
who had the lowest roll?
I rolled a 16.
Okay.
I ought to
Okay,
go
we're going to
first
go off of
because I
this.
made the first attack.
Okay.
Yep, Draco goes first. Second, who?
I'll roll
Okay.
for the mimic.
We're going to do it. Remember? Hold on.
2.
Remember? Guys, hold on before you keep on rolling. We're going to go off of this. Draco, you go first. I'm just going to give you a 25. Remember your initiative number. That's where we're going to go off of it. I heard a 19. That was mine.
I got a 16.
I got a 14.
Okay.
2.
So anybody
the
roll
mimic.
higher than a 16 besides me and Draco?
I just got 16, yeah.
Okay,
alright,
you're
yeah.
16. Then I heard a 14.
17.
Missing.
Yeah, Dark got 14.
17 for mimic.
17 for the mimic. Well, the
Yep.
Well, but he's
mimic
first.
go up and it will go last.
I'm back.
Every
What
round.
happened?
There's a mimic.
Roll. Yeah, roll initiative.
I already did. I got an 11.
11.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Then what did the mimic get? A 14. What did the
17.
mimic get? Got it.
Oh no.
Mimic is frozen. Mimic auto rolls a 0.
alright, so
Well, yeah, I
That
suppose that would be.
means-
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
next. Right? Or
Okay.
Sniper, are you
Next up, 19, which is me. I fire an arrow at it. I got a 12, which is its AC. Exactly on the dot.
The chest is probably dead.
Yeah.
Nah.
You want to know how much hit points this has? Mimic? Quite a lot.
Yeah, but with the freezing status effect, all damage will be doubled because it can't defend against it.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot. Yep, okay.
It's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's dead.
So,
So, how much, what happened? So is it still alive?
yeah, but it's
Alright,
looking
so-
really bad. I mean,
Yeah.
it's looking.
The wood is starting to tear away on it.
Alright, so I hit it with my Frostbrand Greatsword.
Well, first off, it's been 2 turns. The ice has melted. The mimic is now free, but is in a daze because of the cold.
Yeah.
Does the Frostbrand
The mimic
Greatsword,
is-
like, do anything? Anything other than a
Okay, so
normal
who's
greatsword?
so whose turn is it now? Since the mimic's able
Mine.
to
It's his, and then it's mine.
I'll be right
I'm pretty
back. You guys kill the mimic.
Yeah, then it's me. Wait, no, I wasn't last. No, it's smarter than me than you.
Alright. So I attack it with my Frostbrand Greatsword, which is
Roll
my-
your d20.
Does my strength have anything?
By your weapon, it's going to have a modifier by it. Add the modifier.
Okay, hold on. So it's +5 damage.
Yep. Well, it's not plus 5.
2d6. It says
No,
mainly
don't-
2d6. plus
Okay, give me 1 second. Alright. Give me 1 second. Your character is barbarian.
The
Yeah. So
Frostbrand.
you have the Frostbrand Greatsword. Your attack bonus is +7. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, yeah.
So add that to your dice roll.
Okay. I got a 20 with the +7.
I think it's dead.
Roll your damage.
What's that? What?
Roll your
Alright, so
it's
I
you.
just rolled.
You see what it says there? The other stuff now? Now I want you to roll that. So 2d6 plus whatever that next number is.
Okay. So I just rolled 2d6s.
Yep, and add whatever number is next to it.
Alright, so
It's not gonna like. It's gonna.
alright, so I got
If
3.
it's still alive, then I'm gonna kill it too.
What is it?
I got 4. I got a
So
7
after this
plus
encounter,
5,
the
so 7
session's pretty much over.
plus 5.
It's a 2d6, so just roll 2
Yeah.
number 6s, add them together, plus the
Yeah.
other number.
Yeah, so it got 7, and then there's a +5.
So that'd be
Same.
13.
Bishop
Yeah.
left.
So I got 13.
Okay?
So I did 13 damage.
14.
14.
Blood 14. Was that him? Dark, what did you roll the 11?
Yeah,
Dark rolled
no,
the
I rolled
13.
14.
Okay, then you're next.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to speak to it in Undercommon.
What are you speaking to?
The
The
mimic.
mimic.
The mimic, isn't it dead?
No,
No, it can
it's close,
Also,
but it's
it-
really close.
it can
mimics don't
understand.
speak.
It can understand.
Mimics don't
Yes,
speak.
it can't
But
speak,
it
but
can't
it can
speak.
understand.
It doesn't. It understands deep speech.
Oh, I think I have that. Let me check real quick. I thought it rolled up. I thought it spoke Undercommon.
No.
Well, you can try to speak with it. It might understand. I doubt
Oh
it.
no, I'm just gonna smack it with my mace.
I can speak undercommon. I mean, not undercommon deep speech.
Wait.
I basically know every important language.
Oh wait, I'm gonna smack it with my berserker axe.
So we're not. So we're just dropping the speaking
Alright,
to it
roll
idea and
D20.
just killing it.
Yes. Roll a d20.
Yep.
I rolled a 10.
Add 4.
Alright, 14.
Congratulations, you hit it. Roll.
Roll again, okay.
Well, not the d20, your damage.
Oh.
Whatever
Wait,
the
roll
berserker
my
axe damage is.
damage. Alright, wait, let me look at that. Berserker Axe, attack plus 4 at the end of it.
No,
Melee
that's
damage.
the modifier, that's what I told you.
D12.
Yep, plus whatever number is next to it.
Okay. D12, go. Roll. I rolled an 8 plus 4, that is 12.
So you rolled 12?
Yes.
This thing is still live. But very hurt.
And it's just not really even doing anything at this point. We're just beating up a poor
Alright.
lifeless chest.
There's 4 of us. I'm going to roll d4. Let's see who it attacks.
Yeah. It's gonna lunge at somebody.
Guess who it's going to attack?
Who?
Jack, well, it's you.
Alright. I use my
Wait, doesn't that not matter because Jackal's a never dead, so he never dies?
No, you can still kill me. But
Oh.
I use my enhanced movement speed to and I use my spell propel. I think it's like something wins. It's the thing that like you can use to blow things away.
Is it a reaction?
You can use it to react. I use that because I'm so light it pushes me back, and I gotta roll for distance.
Roll your distance.
How far is it attack? How far can it reach?
Or it can run up to you still.
Alright, I jump 4 feet back.
it looks at you, decides that's not worth your time, and we're gonna roll this again. Guess who attacks? Dark.
Oh, they're attacking me.
Yeah.
Poor Dark,
What's
I'm
this?
sorry, I threw my troubles onto you.
Alright. So, well, I have to roll like an ideal.
No, you don't. What's your AC?
My AC?
Yeah.
Check.
Okay. Shit.
My acrobatics is +3.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
My athletics is 7.
Your AC, your armor class.
Sudden wind, that's what it was called, sudden winds.
12.
So you got an armor class of 12.
Yes.
So
It's gonna start eating your armor.
I don't have an armor class. My armor class. Oh, no, I have a base armor class of 13 apparently. All right.
All right. Is this thing dead yet?
it's really close.
Because I want to get you through this cave. It's 8:08 here.
We can
I know.
extend it if you want.
Yeah.
I will say this, Audrey.
I can extend it another hour.
30 for you.
Alright, so now is it my turn?
Audrey, no. Give me a second.
Because we're gonna need that other hour. Seems.
Alright, you get the worst attack.
Wait, what happens?
He's going to bite you.
He just bites me.
Yep, and he is going to hit you with it.
I thought he would do it
So-
devour.
No, I'm not that evil.
Not evil. I wanted to make a player character that could do that. Just to eat all their enemies.
Actually, that would be amazing.
I'm gonna have a brothel encounter where that's gonna happen. It's gonna happen in the brothel. Don't worry.
There's just a witch just
Okay.
devour. I wonder what it's gonna be devouring.
Oh,
don't know.
this is going to hurt. I
could've-
rolled ridiculous.
It could have ate gnomes, but a gnome died.
So do you want to know? You take 15 points of
5
damage.
foot frost giant
He's
I
dead.
have 1 health left.
He is.
weighing in at 1,000 pounds.
Wait a second.
You take 12 points of damage, but now you are now poisoned with acid, or however acid works, and that will deal an additional 3 damage.
You're screwed. And we don't have anybody that has spare the dying.
I have a
know.
spell that can save him, but what's your hit points?
My health, well, I'm at 16 as we speak before that.
Darkness?
No, wait.
Remember,
I was at 6. I'm
remember
dead.
you took yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. So
I
you
guess throwing that rock
you
was
are
not a
knocked
good
out.
idea.
That did a lot more damage than I expected it to.
Yeah, it killed him.
I got dead.
You're not dead, you're knocked down.
Alright,
It's now Jacko's
as my
turn.
merchant, I have some healing items that technically aren't mine, so I'll have to pay for them later, but I can heal him.
I also have cure wounds too. My ranger does.
But if he doesn't get his saving throw, it doesn't matter, he'll die.
Yeah, roll saving throw.
What's
No.
a saving throw?
It's
You
so
roll saving throw on
find out
his
if you
turn.
die or not.
He
Yeah.
Oh
rolls it
yeah,
on his
you can heal him, so you can still heal him, you still have time.
Yeah,
But it's not gonna matter because I'm gonna
explain
kill
that
the
to you.
chest.
Yeah. Jackal, what are you doing? It's your turn.
Alright, so I'm going to use Sudden Winds again. I have to sleep before I can use it again. I'm gonna cast it behind me to propel me forward, and I will stab the chest using my ramming speed.
Alright, so I'm gonna change my
12d20 plus your
person's
thing.
weapons around.
Okay.
Alright, I got an 8, so I go forward 8 feet. That's enough to get me back to the
I'm pretty
chest.
sure a frost giant wouldn't use a sword. I'm pretty sure he'd use like a gigantic club or
I
something.
rolled
Yeah, something
a
like it.
16,
You
hit.
killed it. You definitely killed it.
Hold on.
and the damage would be probably... I'd probably just add the 8, I think I'll like add half the distance, so that'd be 4 to my rapier, which is a D8 plus 3. So that is 8 plus 4, I do 12 damage, and roll me a D6, sniper.
I rolled a 6.
I also rolled a 6, I freeze the mimic again.
Yeah.
Is
So,
it dead?
Jacko, do you want to know how many health points it has left?
How many?
1.
I also
Alright.
pulled my rapier out of it extremely forcefully, and
Jacko, no, I'm not giving you that.
let me have this.
No. It is
It
now the
does 2
ranger's turn.
damage to him.
It's
and
gonna
he
eat your
dies.
sword.
Jack,
Let me have the kill.
no. Jacko,
Let
I'm
me
giving
have
up the
it.
health points it has.
Yeah, so my
Excuse
person now
me,
has.
you
a great
just want the
club
kill
plus-
because you're next. Give me this.
Jacko. Jacko, I rolled a 64 on his health. Or with everything combined, he had a 64 with health.
Remember,
I
share
understand
XP is
that.
on.
But I want the motherload of XP. I earned that.
Let him have
Jacko.
it.
We all would have
What about-
died, but he freeze it right off the bat. You know this.
Jacko, you did not kill it, but I will say this. My ranger is going to go up to dark, and he's going to cast Cure Wounds.
Alright, so you don't get. I'll accept that. I'll accept that.
Alright, so now
I
it's
did not.
my turn.
Yep. Dark is saved. The thing literally has 1 hit point left.
Miss,
so it's
miss,
my
miss, miss.
How much health am I at?
Alright, so
I
what I
roll.
do is I take my great club
You got 13 health.
and I smash
okay,
it to bitses. I
Roll
take my
your
great club and I smash it to bitses.
roll your d20.
Wait, but isn't it? Oh yeah. Alright, never mind.
You have to hit it first. If you miss it,
So I got a plus 10 on my thing, right?
Jesus.
Well, it's a great club plus 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
That's damage. You gotta hit it first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
going to be the far right number.
Yeah, it's the far right. It's plus 10.
Can someone check that?
I'm gonna end this stream.
Trust me.
Okay, so
No, you
it's,
have to hit it first.
Is
Unless
it
you-
dead?
unless you-
it's like at the brink of death. It's like
Whenever you hit it, I really don't
You're
care.
not
It's just
wrong.
dead.
That's a plus 10. So, did you roll a 1?
Yeah, I got a 20.
oh god.
Yeah, you
Alright, I
You
rolled
definitely
plus
hit it.
what's the plus two?
kill it.
It's
Yeah.
dead.
Okay.
It's
As
destroyed.
a blood-curdling cry is heard, echoing throughout the entire cave, the entire chest crumbles into shambles of wood and debris, as you see a set of 6 rings, each with a different colored jewel infused into it.
I think
Wait, so how much experience
as the
do I-
merchant, should take possession of the rings and distribute them properly after I sell.
Sure. Because
I'm going to
I
counter
stole your
this
kill.
and say,
Birthday present. It's my birthday, Daddy. I need one.
okay, before we do that, experience. So,
What do I
Sweater, you get
Yeah.
you gain 450 experience points.
Yeah, so. Okay.
Everybody
got
else
1,000
gain
XP.
150.
I got 1,000 XP.
I feel like I
boy.
should get a 10%. Feel like I should get a 10% boost to that because of all the damage I did.
Jackal, I also did a lot of damage too.
You'll also
did
get
I.
a 10% bonus, but I saved a life or two in there. by
I did
freezing him
like
twice.
14 damage. Come on.
Jackal,
So I get
go up
how
to
much XP?
175. You get plus 150.
All right. I get plus 175. I'll take that.
Alright, so I got 1,000 XP. How much
No,
XP do you guys
159.
have?
150 experience.
Wait, hold on. Wait, that 450. Oh yeah, that would put you right up there. So you're now level
Yeah,
3.
because I had 550. Yeah.
Yeah. Good
Yeah,
job. You're level 3 now.
I did it.
I'm at 1,175.
Wow, it's pretty high level.
Yeah.
Well, I killed the 2 wolves earlier. Thank you.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna use my I pretty much I'm not even gonna roll for this because the chances of me failing this roll are gonna be extremely slim. So there's no point. I want to classify all the rings in what they can potentially do.
Alright. So each colored ring, there is a gold, a red, a blue, a green, an orange, and how many is that so far? 5? And a purple. And each one of the rings is resistant to a different type of status effect.
Alright, so
Is
we
the blue one
have
ice?
a
Does that
golden
fit?
ring.
The gold is resistant to lightning damage, to static,
The ruby ring will be resistant
to
fire.
to fire. The blue is resistant to frost. The green is resistant to disease. Acid, disease, you know, that. The orange is resistant to
Hold on, wait.
poisoning. You know.
I feel like the orange should be resistant to. Well, how about the red's resistant to curse and the orange is
Yeah.
resistant to flame?
That's
Yeah.
better. Or I could just change the orange to black instead.
Well, we can wait. Why don't we have the orange be resistant to physical, and it's going to be an amber ring.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I need that red one right there, right away.
No, I need the red
So
one
that's
because
1, 2, 3,
I'm a
4,
No,
5.
my entire
And
character is red. Be quiet.
yeah, but I'm a frost giant. Fire is fire the most
No.
effective thing against
Yeah.
the frost giant?
Yes.
Listen,
So I
listen,
should get
buddy.
the
Listen,
resistance to fire thing.
Alright, I feel like there should
about-
also be
shut
a
up about your
amethyst or purple ring that is resistant to magic.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I probably need that instead.
I'm going to tell Jackal, I don't care which ones you take, I just need the purple one.
I'm gonna tell Jackal I need the red one because I'm a frost giant. I need fire resistance, please. Please.
Yo, homeboy, let me get that. Let me get that black one. I don't like them curse.
You can let
There is no black
Can
one.
you guys decide this later?
Hey, can I get that amber?
No, we cannot. No, I already
Okay.
claimed the amber. You want to fight me for it?
No, not
I'm the one that
really.
just healed you. So be
Alright, fine. Let me
grateful.
get that purple one.
That's the one I just. The purple. That's
I
the purple
love
one.
conflict.
Amber is not.
No, but you just said you just grabbed the amber.
Amber is purple.
Amber is brown. Alright, so golden ring is resistant to lightning. Ruby ring is resistant to fire.
I got that one.
So the sapphire ring is resistant to frost, which I'm selling because I don't want any of you to be resistant to my main stat.
Hey, it's my main stat too, bro.
Hey, yo, homeboy, let me get that. Let me get that frost
The
one.
emerald ring is resistant to acid.
Actually, yeah, I need that emerald. That is mine. No, thank you.
The amber ring is resistant to physical, and the amethyst is resistant to magical.
Yep, I have amethyst.
I didn't know what I'm getting from.
Okay.
I'm getting the fire resistant one.
Hey,
Alright, so put ruby ring, like go to your notes, and put ruby ring, and put
Nope.
fire resistance. I'm gonna get that out of my inventory. So whoever has the emerald ring, put that in the inventory. You now have acid resistance as long as that's equipped, and sniper has the magical resistant one. So put amethyst ring and put magical
Purple, because I
resistant.
can't spell amethyst, so.
Amethyst, AMETHYST.
Okay.
As you guys revel in your victorious battle against the mimic, you hear a squishing sound in the other direction.
Damn it. Black slimes, I'm guessing.
I hope it's a fire person, because I'm ready, because I got a ruby one.
No. We need to not use fire against these if it's black slime. Then we're
No,
all
I hope it's a,
blow up.
I hope it's a fire person, because then I can use my new ruby ring, because I'm resistant to fire now. So.
I use my dark vision to see what's creating the sound. I can see 60 feet, by the way.
Yeah, I
Okay,
can see
this
60
is
feet with my
in the
vision
other
as well.
this is in the other pathway.
Oh,
So you can't see it at all, unless you have X-ray vision.
Yeah, there.
X-ray vision. I just cut a hole through the tunnel.
You can do that. You can do that
Or
if
I
you
can
want.
just-
Have the frost giant do it.
I can just
Just
punch through
make
the
a
tunnel.
You're gonna have
we
to.
also don't want, but we also don't want the cave collapsing on us. We don't
Yeah.
want to die.
Yeah.
Just walk
Wait.
around.
Wait, is my fists more effective than any of my weapons?
Yes.
Yes and no.
Yes. Okay, I'll just use my fists from now on.
Okay.
Wait, can I
Alright.
throw my great club?
So are you going
Can I
to the
try?
other?
Wait,
The
you
other.
have a great club. No, your great club would be more effective than your fist because it's also blunt.
Great. It's a great club +3, so.
Okay.
If you find another great club, you can two-handle the great clubs because they're just clubs to you.
Wait, so I also have just a club.
That's too small
Like-
for you.
Are you guys going to the?
Okay,
Yes,
I'm just
I am.
gonna...
I start heading
Okay.
that way,
All right.
and
The noise
I
get
scuttle
louder.
far ahead of my companions because of my light bones to see what the sound is.
Alright. Wait, whose turn is it now?
It's just case we haven't rolled a new initiative yet, so just.
As you continue to approach, it gets loud. The squishing sound gets louder
Alright,
and
so I go
louder.
in front of everybody because...
and louder.
What?
And as you walk into
I
this,
stop everybody and I say out loud, "Bubbles."
as you notice in the middle of the large area, cave area, you notice a small slime mindlessly wandering around the hall. In the middle of the room, you see engraved into the and placed into the stone, you see a golden hilted sword of it almost glows, has a golden glow. And
Oh, that's what that dim light was.
and across the area you see maps and charts and all sorts, and laying on the floor you see two
Okay.
two of the skeletal remains of past adventurers, and the other seemed to completely had vanished, as only an arm is left inside the slime.
Bubbles got so hungry she ate Ralph, Reagan, and Mark. May you three rest in peace, and may your loot belong to me.
You just run up
What do
and
you do?
grab everything.
Yeah, I could do that. I'm extremely
He's
fast.
Yeah.
basically the Jew of the group.
Roll
I have a question,
evasion.
Draco. Draco, I have a question.
A
Where do you see
newspaper for 1
it in
penny.
the player
Still.
handbook? I don't see it at all.
Whoever's going
Well,
in
it's
there,
not-
roll evasion.
That would be Draco.
You need to get at least a 10 to evade the slime and successfully loot the area.
I know what I'm doing here because
I got a 19.
Wise person.
Okay, you successfully have looted the area, and you have found a small club, a short, ornate-looking dagger, and a small bag of 50 gold.
Alright, I take this loot and I scuttle to the entrance and I was saying, I'll see you guys at the entrance. Don't take too long now, or I'll leave without you. I have to go eat, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Alright, so what I do is I throw a rock at him so that he doesn't run away.
Just throw a rocket!
Wait, hold on, no.
Throw rocks at people, okay?
So, Giant,
that's your main.
Giant, just grapple him.
Okay, yeah, I just grab him because my arms are super long.
Okay, give
I
me
just,
1
like,
second.
I just grab him.
Roll a strength check.
Yeah, roll strength.
Do I even need to? I already got like 25.
Does somebody want to roll evasion for
rolling for him.
drag?
I'm rolling for him. Roll a strength.
So I'm just gonna have like my modifier as 25, or no, it's 27, right? Because my strength is 20, and then I have the +7.
Well, no, you roll d20, then you add on your modifier.
Yeah, because I'm using the app, so I have the modifier.
Roll d20. Roll the d20.
Alright, so I got 13, so plus 27.
You rolled a
That would
20.
equal.
Okay,
What?
let's see what Jackal gets. Yeah, you grapple him.
I'm just
Yeah,
like,
you tackle him to the ground.
No, I just grab him. I just
Oh,
like.
you just
no, I, like,
yoink him.
I flick him, and then he just splats against the wall.
You
I'm just
knocked
like,
him out.
and then he's just knocked out.
Now, hey, here, I'm going to mute everyone else and Sane,
Okay.
Eric, when you do the same, since I'm going to do something.
Yeah.
Without them knowing, I'm going to slip out the frost with
Okay.
resistance to frost.
Okay.
And just so you know, I can roll inside a panic room and at 20.
Good. Then you're good.
So I kind of just kept him down low because I was going to roll it. But I got that 20, so I'm like, let's do it. Fine.
I take it you're gonna fight the frost giant.
No, I'm just going to go back to it now.
Okay.
Tell Draco that someone took it, but he won't know.
Okay.
He's currently getting grappled by a frost giant.
Yeah, so as he's grappling, you kind of were like, yoink! Well, no one was looking. Alright, unmute.
That's not it. It's just a slight
Well,
detail.
we're gonna end this stream here. I'll see you next time. Randomites on the
Whose turn
randomites.
is it?
Well, unless